Welcome to another broadcast of BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Today's broadcast is brought to you by A Rustic Garden, Mowen Auto Body, Cass Communications, Larry Dunn Accounting, Dot Foods and Dot Transportation, The Land Guys, Toby Stay, Farmers National Bank of Greggsville, Blessing Health Systems, your Mount Sterling YMCA, Bemis Lawn Service, Sarah D. Culbertson Memorial Hospital, Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings, All About Dance and More, Main Street Repair, Brown County State Bank, B&N Trucking, L. Grady Realty, and the Grady Agency, Mount Sterling Foods, The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, the Farmer State Bank and Trust Company, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Sleep Tight, Yingling and Nissen Insurance Agency, Hinderker Funeral Home, Gassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, Heather's Tumble and Tap, LM Concrete Construction, Lorenzo Martinez, Service Master. Stay tuned for the broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. We've got baseball and softball for you. Lisa's over on the softball channel. We're on the baseball game, so you'll see the games listed with softball and baseball on them. So check it out. If you're watching one, you can go over to the other one and check out what's going on there. But we appreciate you being with us today on the broadcast and taking a look at today's game. It is Brown County against the West Prairie baseball team. And so glad that the Cyclones could come into town. We just hope they didn't bring a cyclone with them as far as the weather's concerned. But the wind's blowing hard from the south to the north, so it's going to be a spotty day for the outfielders and any balls hit high in the infield. And so with that, you're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Give them a call, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com. With that, we're going to take a break. We'll be back after these messages from our sponsors.
Rough day at work? We all have them from time to time. But the last thing you want to worry about is coming home to your internet being out. Or even worse, waiting all day to watch the big game, only to find out it's blacked out. With Cascom, those worries are a thing of the past. Our local technicians are here to service any issues and ensure you have a worry-free experience, whether it be internet, TV, or even home phone. Call Cascom today at 1-800-252-1799 to schedule or upgrade your internet and TV service.
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
This is Tracy Hinderker with the Hinderker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Come join our team at Service Master Cleaning and Restoration in Quincy for a rewarding career change. Wages start at $15 an hour with benefits including health insurance and retirement plans. Apply on Indeed today to join our team.
KLC Inc. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. KLC Inc. at 509 Pittsfield Road or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
Napa Know How.
Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store. Let's talk about spring battery sales. One thing I'll tell you, our batteries are made in good old US of A. They're not brought across the pond, not brought across the sand. They're not been sitting in a warehouse for months, maybe even a year. Our batteries are fresh. Let's talk about the lawn and garden, part number 8221 on sale for $24.99. That's 150 cold cranking amp exchange. Also, 24 or 27 deep cycle trolling batteries on sale. $103.99, $124. Get the good stuff with Napa Know How.
Hey, Hornet fans, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty. Sometimes people ask me what the value of using a realtor really is. Listen, there's tons, from marketing to the paperwork to the legal documents that have to be filled out when you're selling a home. I would love to talk to you more about what it looks like to use your local realtor. We've been in the business 12 years and serving Brown County since day one. We'd love the opportunity to work with you, so if you're in the market to buy or sell, give me a call or text at 217-491-0812.
A collision with your vehicle can be stressful on its own. You don't need more stress dealing with the Auto Body Shop. Mowen Auto Body and owners Chuck and Brandy Mowen can help take the stress out of the process. Chuck brings over 24 years in the auto body business and is iCar certified. Mowen Auto Body, 149 Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Call 217-773-2127. Mowen Auto Body, the quality of yesterday with the knowledge of today, the right choice in collision repair.
Seeing a medical specialist doesn't require driving a long distance. The Culbertson Memorial Hospital specialty clinics have providers who are ready to diagnose and treat your chronic conditions and injuries. And now we've expanded the number of specialties in a newly renovated space, including gynecology, infectious disease, and coming soon, ear, nose, and throat. Get the high-quality health care from the team who knows you best. Culbertson Memorial Hospital, your choice hospital. Find all the available specialties at cmhospital.com.
When it comes to becoming a better version of you, there's no place to start like the Y. The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA offers activities for the whole family. From youth sports to summer day camp, we have something for all ages. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group exercise classes or work out in our fitness center, complete with a full line of cardio and weight equipment. Our indoor rubberized track is perfect for both running and walking, while our full-size gymnasium offers space for pickup basketball games and volleyball leagues. On-site childcare is available while you work out for children as young as 6 weeks. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self and family will thank you.
Stacy right back with you here on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. We got baseball, softball for you today on BC Hornet Sports. The girls are playing Western in softball across the way from us, and the boys are playing West Prairie. Let's go over the keys of the game, brought to you by Blessing Health System. They're as close as 521 East Main Street here in Mount Sterling. At the Blessing Mount Sterling Clinic, call 217-773-7105 for an appointment at the Blessing Mount Sterling Clinic. And so keys to the game are really, really simple, folks. Doesn't make any difference what level you're playing or whether it's baseball or softball. Number one, from the mound, the pitcher's got to throw strikes. You walk people, that usually ends up a run against you. So you can't walk people. The next thing is you got to play good, solid defense. You can't make errors because errors end up being runs for the other team. Then the last thing is when you get up, we saw this with Route yesterday, you come up swinging, and they're solid top to bottom. Route is, but I think we can be better than what we are at getting our bat on the ball and getting it out there. A lot of ours right now, those that are hitting the ball, it's going right to somebody. And eventually, with confidence, that will not be right at somebody. And we started seeing a little bit of that happening. And so can't be frustrated about it being at someone. I know that we'll probably get started here as soon as the umpires get here. Brown County's taking infield, but that was the keys to the game, brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. If you think it's a possible strain, sprain, or fracture, head to the Blessing Orthopedic Walk-In Clinic, 8 to 5 Monday through Friday at the Blessing Health Center at 4800 Main Street in Quincy. No appointment needed. With that, we'll take another station break. We'll be back after these messages.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE-certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
I love working at Dot. I love the flexibility.
I love my 3-day weekend.
When you walk into Dot, you expect a lot of great things. Pay raises.
Benefits.
The reason I really like Dot is the people.
You're working among your friends. It's just a positive, uplifting place.
Y a todos son bienvenidos y no los tratan a nadie indiferente, no importa de dónde vengan.
C'est comme une grande famille.
Je dis j'aime Dot Food.
Once or twice a year, I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
Oh, yeah.
What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
In the next few weeks, you'll see a sign change at the Mount Sterling IGA. Same great small-town grocery store that offers our community the selection, variety, and pricing found in a larger market, with the same ownership and management second to none. Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2213.
Brown County Accounting and Tax recently opened in Mount Sterling. The team brings over 30 years of experience and is ready to advise on taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll. We are ready to meet with you with no obligation to discuss your tax saving strategy and have already helped many in the area. Contact us today at 217-770-8082. We're excited to be part of the community and are looking forward to helping you.
Spring savings are in full swing here at Sleep Tight. Save up to $300 on select Tempur-Pedic and Stearns & Foster mattresses. You heard right. Save up to $300 on select Tempur-Pedic and Stearns & Foster. Plus, free delivery, free setup, free removal of your old mattress, and 0% financing for up to 60 months. Head into your locally owned Sleep Tight in Quincy, Jacksonville, or Macomb and take advantage of these big spring savings.
Less money, Sleep Tight.
Sleep Tight.
Maintaining your lawn can be a never-ending battle, but Bemis Lawn Service, with their state-of-the-art equipment and skilled team of lawn experts, are ready to take on any job you need completed for your lawn, such as lawn maintenance, fertilization, turf weed control, grub control, driveway weed control, overseeding, and shrub trimming. Call Aaron at 217-653-0198 or Scott at 217-653-0197. Bemis Lawn Service, they've got an eye for all things green. Go Hornets!
Cassing Lumber Company in Mount Sterling is celebrating 50 years in business. We are your one-stop shop for all the supplies you need for your next home improvement project. Top quality lumber, building materials, and paint will give your home the freshness it deserves. We also offer a unique gift shop with new items every season for your home decor. Come visit us in Mount Sterling and always think Cassing Lumber. We'll all be glad you did.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more as we get ready for baseball today. Brown County and West Prairie. On the girls' side, we've got Western and Brown County. Lisa's got that broadcast for you on YouTube as we're hoping we can get through with no rain, no storms today in this. If not, we'll be packing up pretty fast to get out of here. If it starts raining, try to keep the equipment from not being wet. And so we're hopeful on that. And the starting lineups are brought to you by Dot Foods. Are you wanting to earn a CDL license or drive for a growing company? Check out Dot Transportation's driving school. While you're in the school, receive a weekly salary, free tuition, job placement, hands-on training. Learn more about what's available and apply today at drivefordot.com. That's drivefordot.com. And this is what it looks like. For the visitors, the West Prairie Tornadoes, which we hope we don't have today. It'll be Denver Mitchell leading off, and let me up. I gotta look. My sheet blew away. Sorry about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he'll be at shortstop. Cameron Kramer will be the pitcher today. He'll bat second. Brigham Gray will be the second baseman and bat third. John Reynolds will be the first baseman. He'll bat fourth. Ashton Barkley will be in right field and bat fifth. Your sixth place hitter will be Mikey Kitch, and he'll be at third base. Andrew Cameron will be your DH, and batting eighth will be Grant Roush. Grant Roush for that. And so Andrew Hunt will be your left fielder, and he'll bat ninth. And in center field, but they'll have a DH. Cameron for him will be Nelson. And then I got to get that Nelson. I didn't finish writing that down. Okay, with that, that is your starting lineups brought to you by Dot Transportation. We'll be back. That's Austin Nelson. Should be Austin Nelson. Sorry about that, folks. On the Brown County side, on that Dot Transportation starting lineup, you got, looks like Nick Hendiker from one of the umpires today. You'll have on the mound today will be Sam Carr behind the plate. Jack Buss, your first baseman, will be Gavin Montgomery. Tice Fullerton at second. Your third baseman will be Hayden Weesey. Shortstop, Colby Ward. Left field, Cole Beheimer. Center field will be Maverick Henry. And your right fielder, Thomas Boylan. That's how it gets out for you today on BC Hornet Sports. The umpires and the coaches are meeting at home plate, and we'll be back after these messages.
As a student at St. Mary's School, your child will receive strong educational foundation embedded with Christian values. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, have individual iPads, along with personalized attention with a small class size. St. Mary's also offers Fulham half-day pre-K, affordable tuition, a family atmosphere, and exceptional teachers. Register your child today by calling Melissa at St. Mary's School at 217-773-2825.
I needed to do something different.
I went to Dot Transportation School.
And I learned how to drive. They taught me everything I needed to know. They give you the tools to succeed.
I really couldn't ask for any better support.
With Dot, it just seemed like a good deal.
My weeks absolutely fly by.
And the money is awesome.
If you were thinking about driving a truck, do it.
I'm actually living the dream.
When my life needed freedom,
stability, opportunity,
the change,
adventure, growth, I took the wheel.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
LM Concrete Construction takes pride in providing quality concrete work to Mount Sterling and the surrounding areas, specializing in flat work, sidewalks, residential, new buildings, or add-ons, commercial and decorative concrete. Call Lorenzo Martinez for all your concrete needs at 779-279-4413. That's 779-279-4413.
Looking for a place to gather?
Meet me at the library.
Need free access to computers and Wi-Fi?
Meet me at the library.
What about a resource for schools and students?
Meet me at the library.
How about a space designed just for kids?
Meet me at the library.
Where can all of Brown County go for books, history, entertainment, and community?
Well, meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Steve's right back with you on BC Hornet Sports and the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show. Again, the keys to the game brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. Give them a call here locally, 521 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, 217-773-7105 for an appointment. And they do have some same-day appointments. Top three, the keys are don't walk people, don't make errors, and put the bat on the ball. First three brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency, 111 West Washington in Mount Sterling. It'll be Denver Mitchell, the shortstop, Cameron Kramer, the pitcher, and Brigham Gray. And so with that, the first pitch by Sam Carr, your pitcher for Brown County today. Strike one. It's going to be a fun day as far as the wind is concerned. We got a heavy wind that's been coming out of the south, and I say that, and right now it's calmed down a little bit. I hope it's not the calm before the storm. The pitch, ball on the outside low. That'll make it 1-1. We'll keep you up on the girls' game. Lisa's got that if you want to take a look at that. Over on the other diamond and also on the other YouTube channel. Ground ball right back to Carr. He scoops it, throws over to Montgomery at first base. That'll be 1-3 on the out and the first out for Brown County. Key to pitching today, you want to keep the ball on the ground. Cyclones bring up the West Prairie Cyclones. Cameron Kramer bats from the right side, back of the box. Here's the pitch from Carr, high for a ball. Next pitch is a ball. Ball two. Girls have started. They're in the top of the first inning. Here's the pitch. Strike called on the outside corner. That'll make it 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out to the batter Kramer. Carr's back on and ready to work. Here's the pitch. High for a ball, makes it a 3-1 count. Lined up by Carr. Ball 4 going to take his base. Base on balls right out of the gate today with the second batter. And a felt sprinkle. Hope we're not going to get anything. Bingham Gray. The second baseman up from the right-hand side. Pitch. Strike called. Steps in from the right side. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Throw down to second base. Late. And a stolen base for Kramer. That'll make the ball. That was a strike. That's 0-2. Carr with the stretch. Man at second base. One out. Good lead. Popped up foul. Out of play. Keeps it 0-2. The stretch. And here's the pitch. Ball high. Runner goes to third on the throw. Stole that on the pitcher. That'll make it a 1-2 count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner at third base now as he steals the second base. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Caught, foul, out. First strikeout for Carr. That'll bring up the fourth place hitter, John Reynolds. Reynolds playing first base today, bats from the right-hand side. Unlike yesterday, we had tons of left-handed hitters yesterday. Stretch by Carr, 2 outs, runner at third. Ball high. The stretch. And the pitch. Popped up. Foul. Back behind me. Carr steps back in. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Ball high. 2 balls, no strikes. So releasing high, which means usually you're not stepping forward enough to follow through with the foot with your pitch. Your release is high because your foot is not out far enough to bring that arm down. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, but that was a good pitch. 3-0 pitch. Runner at third, 1 out. No runs on the board for West Prairie. 2 stolen bases for Kramer. Stretch by Carr. Here comes the 3-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. He was looking for something right down central and got a high fastball. Carr steps back on. Here's the pitch. Line drive out into right center field. That's going to be an RBI single. Ball almost gets away from Beheimer, and that's going to be an RBI single for Reynolds, and that'll make it 1-0 West Prairie. Wind is blowing here. I got to keep my score pad down with one hand and do stuff with the other hand. A decent lead by Reynolds. Barkley up. Ashton Barkley, the right fielder. They check the runner. He's back in time. Runner gets his lead again. Stretch by Carr. There's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. On Ashton Barkley. Kitch in the hole. Stretch by Carr. Here's the pitch. Ball. That'll make it 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. 1-0 ball game. West Prairie leading here in the top of the first. Lead at first. Stretch. Checks him. Here's the pitch. Low. That'll make it 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Ball high. That's going to make it 3-1. He ran the last batter to 3-1, and he ended up getting a base hit. He's had one walk already here in the top of the first and one strikeout. Stretch. And the pitch. Strike called. That'll make it 3-2. The wind starts coming back up. The stretch. And the pitch. Swing and a foul. Foul ball. That'll keep it full count. The runner will go back to first base. 2 outs here in the top of the first. Again, West Prairie on the lead. On a hit and an RBI by John Reynolds that scored Kramer. Kramer stole 2 bases to end up at third. A 6-foot lead by the runner at first base in Barkley. Ball outside, ball 4. Second walk for Carr today. That'll put 2 men on. Runner at first and second, Mikey Kitch, is the batter, the third baseman for today. Tall young man, about 6'1" or so, 6'2". Stretched by Carr. Checks the runners. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at the high fastball. Helped out Carr there. Stretch in the pitch. Ball high. Couldn't get him to go for it the second time. 1-1 to count. Stretch by Carr. Here's the pitch. Ball low. That'll make it 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. That was a ball, makes it ball 3. 3-1 the count. Here's the pitch, low for a ball, ball 4. 3 base on balls for Carr. That'll make bases loaded with 2 outs here. Got the first out, gave up a base on the balls. He stole 2 bases. Next batter struck out. Base hit for Reynolds and an RBI. We'll take a quick station break.
Are you looking to start a career or just looking for a change? B&N Trucking offers many different driving options, ranging from home every night to home on the weekends. Apply online at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
Interested in solar for your home? Confused by the information? We'll be back with Scranton Heating and Cooling and talk about their solar. A swing and a miss by Cameron. That's Andrew Cameron, the DH today. Girls are losing to Western 1-0 over there. Pitch, strike, right about letter I. Make it 0-2. Needs 1 more strike and he can get out of this inning with just 1 run. That'll be a huge issue. The wind and the pitch. Ball high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch on the way. Strike 3 called. So it'll be 1 run on 1 hit. No errors. And 3 left on base for West Prairie. As we hit to the bottom of the first, it's West Prairie 1 and Brown County coming to bat. We'll be back after these messages. available on the savings and tax credits available, or if any of the options will work for you. Call Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 and let the Comfort Man take away the confusion and plan the best system for your home or business. They will visit your home or business, evaluate your unique situation, then Scranton's will sit down with you and discuss each option, giving personal service and planning from Scranton Heating and Cooling. Visit them on the web at comfortman.com.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Bryan County sports and more. Cast Communication scoreboard shows as we go to the bottom of the first inning, West Prairie jumping out to 1-0 lead. The girls are in the second inning, and Western is who they're playing over there, and they're down 1-0 into the second inning. The first three brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency, 111 West Washington and Mount Sterling. Call them at 217-773-3397. It would be Colby Ward, Maverick Henry, and Tice Fullerton. Ward steps in with 1 home run, 3 doubles, and a .500 batting average. Bats from the right side. Pitch is high. Battery for West Prairie is Kramer and Roush, the catcher. Pitch, ground ball to the shortstop. He'll pick it up, throw it across. That was Mitchell over to Reynolds for the out. 6-3. Second place hitter, Maverick Henry, up for the first time today. 1 out. Here's the pitch. Kramer throws it in. It's a ball. Henry comes in with a 211 batting average. Been hitting the ball hard, but right at people. You go back to the game last week, hit a ground ball, extremely hard to the second baseman, and Colby Ward got doubled off of second base with a good lead that he gets. That's how hard the ball was hit. Here comes the 2-0 count. Popped it up. It's into left center field. The center fielder's coming around. Nope, the left fielder ends up taking that ball, and you're going to see a lot of that. Again, he hit the ball strong, and it was in the gap, but it blew it back to the left fielder, as that in a calm day probably would have been down and further back to the fence. That'll bring up third place hitter Tice Fullerton. He's got 3 doubles on the year, and he's a .500 batting average. The pitch from Kramer is a ball. Here's the wind. Ground ball up through the middle. Nice job by the shortstop to try to get to that ball. That'll be a base hit. Put Tice Fullerton on first. Sam Carr up, 200 batting average for Sam. And again, hitting the ball just right at people. The stretch by Kramer. He checks the runner at first. Back in plenty of time. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Ball high, throw downs late, goes into right field. Fullerton's going to take off to third base, so he gets a stolen base. And he gets to third as they misplayed the ball. Runner at third base, 2 outs for Carr, and he's got an 0-1 count. Here's the wind by Kramer in the pitch. Strike called. 0-2. Kramer looks in, checks the runner. Wind, he's working out of the wind. Curveball for a ball. That was a good pitch. I don't know how he laid off of that one, or I'd been tempted as an umpire to call it a strike, but it must not have been across the plate when it came by. Here's the wind and the 1-2 pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop. That's going to be Mitchell over to Reynolds, 6-3. With that, Brown County gets no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base as we head to the top of the second. It's West Prairie 1 and Brown County nothing.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Rough day at work? We all have them from time to time. But the last thing you want to worry about is coming home to your internet being out. Or even worse, waiting all day to watch the big game, only to find out it's blacked out. With Cascom, those worries are a thing of the past. Our local technicians are here to service any issues and ensure you have a worry-free experience, whether it be internet, TV, or even home phone. Call Cascom today at 1-800-252-1799 to schedule or upgrade your internet and TV service.
Back with you. I apparently didn't turn my mic back up. Sorry about that. We'll give you a recap. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base back in the second inning for West Prairie. 2 strikeouts and a pop-up to the left center field as Beheimer brought that one in. Occasionally we feel some wet drops coming. And we're ready to go play ball here. Top 3 for you be Montgomery, Weesey, and Beheimer in this inning, brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency. Go to ynagency.com on the web. Montgomery steps in from the left-hand side. He's got a .300 batting average. Here's the wind and the pitch. A few more drops coming, but it's nothing that'll make us quit at this point. Got our equipment in a little box. As long as it doesn't start blowing in on that and we don't start getting soaked. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll make it 0-2. Bottom of the second inning, West Prairie leading 1-0 in this baseball contest. The girls, it's 1-0 Western over there in about the second inning. Nope, 1-0. Fouled that one off. Stays alive at 0-2. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ball. That'll make it 1 ball, 1 strike. He tries to get him to chase something. Here's the wind and the pitch. Curve. Montgomery takes that foul. Keeps the count 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped up, foul, out of play, the other direction. 1-2 still. Montgomery's fouled off a couple of them here. Keep himself alive. Here's the pitch from Kramer. Ball high. That'll make it 2-2. Here's the wind by Kramer, the pitch. Ball inside, that was a good pitch. Full count. Just a little inside. The wind, and here comes the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. We'll redo 3-2. The wind, the pitch. Popped up, left-hand side. Second baseman's coming in. He's coming, shortstop's got it now. Blew over that far, Mitchell, and it popped up to the shortstop. That started out being the second baseman's ball there. Ended up in the shortstop's hands. Now to bring up Hayden Weesey. He's got an .053 batting average so far this year. Again, starting to hit the ball. Wind and the pitch. Strike call. Next pitch by Kramer. Curveball high. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 1-0 ball game. West Prairie Cyclones leading. Strike makes it 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ball in the dirt makes it 2-2. Here's the wind and the pitch. Curve ball. Ball. Just must be missing just a little bit outside with those. 3-2 count on the batter Weesey. Kramer looks in, winds on the 3-2 pitch. Ball's hit into center field, but it's dying out there, and the second baseman catches that ball as it comes back to him. That'll be the second out of the inning and bring up Cole Beheimer. Beheimer will bat from the left-hand side. Got a .316 batting average. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ball, a little low. Beheimer puts the ball in play on the left-hand side. His wheels will probably get him a base hit, depending on how hard it's hit. Ball inside, ball 2. The other thing, if you're a pitcher, you don't want to put him on base. That speed can turn into some stolen bases. Here's the wind by Kramer and the 0-2 pitch, or the 0-2-0 pitch, excuse me. That's ball 3. That'll make it 3-0. Here comes Kramer's 3-0 pitch. Strike called, about letter high. Three-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a tip. That'll make it a full count. The third one this inning that Kramer has had. But so far he's got 2 outs out of that. Here's the 3-2 pitch to Beheimer. Oh, good pitch. Base on balls. I think that was a little low and inside, but it was a really good pitch. I would have found it hard to lay off of that for fear that the having trouble getting the big weight off of the bat. Here he comes. Jack Buss up. His first time today. He's got a .071 batting average. Pitch by Kramer. High for a ball. Beheimer with about a 4-foot lead. There he goes. Throw down to second base. Not going to be in time. Stolen base for Beheimer. Can't imagine how big a jump he would get if he could get a bigger lead. Count is 1-0 on Buss. Kramer checks with Beheimer. Now he's got about a 10-foot lead. Pitch. Ball outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the stretch. And the 1-1. Popped up foul. First base side out of play. The stretch and the pitch. Ball outside, gets away. Beheimer's going to end up at third. That's a wild pitch. It's Beheimer to third base with 2 outs. Well, the first inning, we had a runner at third base with 2 outs and couldn't get him home. We stranded Tice Fullerton on his base hit. Let's see if we can, Jack can get the ball in play and get Beheimer home. Ball low, ball 4, and a walk. Runners at first and third. Going to have a pinch runner for the catcher. That'll be Joe Miller. Vlad Rybarczyk batting, the freshman. Comes in with no batting average. Just batted a couple of times this year in the varsity games. Here's the pitch. Ball in the dirt, low. Ball 1. Calling in infield play. We're getting a little bit of rain. Let's hope it just stays a little bit. A stretch. Here's the pitch. Ball low. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. 1-0 here, West Prairie. Here we are in the bottom of the second inning. They scored 1 in the top of the first. Ball makes it ball 3 to Rybarczyk. Pitch. Strike called. 3-1. Steps back in. 3-1 from Kramer. High for ball 4. That's going to load the bases up for Brown County, and the top of the order coming up, Colby Ward. Ward grounded to the shortstop his first time up. Timeout called by the West Prairie coach. We'll be back after these messages.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. Kept same pitcher in. Just wanted to calm him down a little bit. The first pitch to Wart with bases loaded. Low for a ball. He's ran 4 batters to 3-2 counts and 1 to a 3-1 count. Here's the pitch. High for a ball. So far in this game, he's got 3 base on balls and no strikeouts. Next pitch, low and outside. 3 balls, no strikes. Walk means a run. Colby gets an RBI for that. The wind by Kramer. Here's the pitch. Strike on the outside corner makes it 3-1. Here's the 3-1 pitch coming. Strike called. Full count. The wind and the pitch. Ball 4, that'll walk in a runner. 4th walk of the ball game. That'll score Beheimer from third. Buss will move over to third. Rybarczyk down to second base. And Wart at first. Here's the wind from Kramer with bases loaded. 2 strikes inside to Maverick Henry. Girls got a 1-1 contest over his third inning. It's 1-0 here. West Prairie with the lead. The girls are playing Western. Here's the pitch from Kramer. Ball high. Really struggling to, he having the same thing that Carr has. Not following through, not extending himself on that pitch with a follow through. Strike called, makes it 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Ball high. Catcher did a good job getting up for that one. 3-1 count. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. 2 outs, bases loaded. Foul ball. That'll make it 3-2. Here's the stretch, 3-2 pitch. Everybody will be going with 2 outs. Foul ball. Nice save by Maverick Henry there. Three-two. Everybody will be going. Nobody's being really held on. Maverick Henry steps back in. Here's Kramer's 3-2 pitch. Fouled right off of him in the batter's box. Keeps it 3-2. Keeps the excitement going here. Bottom of the second inning. West Prairie leads. I should say we are tied 1-1. I'm sorry, on my scoreboard. 1-1 tie. Chance for Brown County to take the lead. Here goes. Ground ball. That's to the shortstop, Mitchell. Mitchell throws over to Reynolds and makes the out. 6-3. Brown County gets 1 run on no hits and no errors and 3 left on bases. We head to the top of the third. It's a 1-1 ball game here for the boys and 1-1 over for the girls contest. We'll be back.
Brown County Accounting and Tax recently opened in Mount Sterling. The team brings over 30 years of experience and is ready to advise on taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll. We are ready to meet with you with no obligation to discuss your tax saving strategy and have already helped many in the area. Contact us today at 217-770-8082. We're excited to be part of the community and are looking forward to helping you.
Hey, Hornet fans, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty. Sometimes people ask me what the value of using a realtor really is. Listen, there's tons, from marketing to the paperwork to the legal documents that have to be filled out when you're selling a home. I would love to talk to you more about what it looks like to use your local realtor. We've been in the business 12 years and serving Brown County since day one. We'd love the opportunity to work with you, so if you're in the market to buy or sell, give me a call or text at 217-491-0812.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports as we head to the top of the third. It's a 1-1 ball game here, Brown County and West Prairie. Over on the girls' side, it's a 1-1. Western and Brown County. They're in the 4th inning, though. Lisa Surratt's got that contest for you on YouTube. Ground ball, that's going to be to Wart. Wart fumbles it, throws to first. In time, 6-3. That was Kramer, the pitcher, and he gets out 6-3 to start the third off. Brigham Gray comes up. He's the second baseman. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ball high. The wind and the pitch. Ball 2 low. That was a better pitch, though. Here's the wind. Foul ball. That'll make it 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike to Gray. Reynolds on deck, and in the hole, Barkley. The wind, the pitch, ball high. 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. That'll put a runner on. That's a 4th walk for Carr. That'll bring up John Reynolds. A double play would be good here for Brown County. Gray struck out his first time up. Reynolds actually got a base hit and an RBI his first time up. The pitch high inside. The next pitch. Runners going. Throw down to second base by Buss late. That was a ball 2 also to Reynolds. Next pitch is a strike. Stretching the pitch, curveball high. 3 balls, 1 strike. Seems we've had a lot of pitches today on both sides. Carr stretches. Goes to second base. Back in time is the runner, Gray. Stretch by Carr. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Line drive down the third baseline. Foul ball. That'll make it 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at second base. Stretch by Carr. Here's the pitch. Popped up foul. Stretch by Carr. Here comes the 3-2 pitch with 1 out. Runner at second base. Outside for a ball. 5th walk of the ball game. That'll make runners first and second with 1 out. Ashton Barkley up. He got a base on balls his first time up and was stranded at second base. Stretch by Carr. Strike called. Stretch. And the pitch. Strike called. 0-2 count with 1 out. Here's the pitch. Ball just outside. Good location. Carr steps back on. The runners are getting a good lead as first base not being held on. Fouled off. Keeps the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Ball high. Runner going to third, and he's out. Call him DOA on that. Runner at second, Gray, gets thrown out. 2-5. Nice tag by Weesey on that. That'll make it a 1-2 count on the batter Barkley. Strike 3, and that'll be the 3rd out. Ran themselves out of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and one left on base. As we head to the bottom of the third, it's a 1-1 tie. Brown County and West Central over on the girls. It's Western 2 and Brown County 1 in the fourth. We'll be back after these messages.
I love working at DOT. I love the flexibility.
I love my 3-day weekends.
When you work in the DOT, you expect a lot of great things.
Pay raises.
Benefits.
The reason I really like DOT is the people.
You're working among your friends. It's just a positive, uplifting place.
Y a todos son bienvenidos y no los tratan a nadie indiferente, no importa de dónde vengan.
C'est comme une grande famille.
Je dis j'aime DOT food.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Napa know-how.
Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store. March savings. Receive a Napa racing hat with a $25 purchase while supplies last. That is a Chase Elliott, the most popular driver in NASCAR. What a cool hat. Also, wax and wash on sale. Wax on, wax off. Stop by for our store for all your cleanup details. And also, wiper blades are on sale. Save $15 on a pair of Rain-X Latitude wiper blades. Save 40% on Napa Performer wiper blades. Thank you for your business. Get the good stuff. Napa know-how.
Maintaining your lawn can be a never-ending battle, but Bemis Lawn Service with their state-of-the-art. We'll get back to Bemis Service after the messages here. First pitch to Fullerton is a ball, or second pitch is a ball. It's a 1-1 count. Ground ball, right side. Gray can't get to that off of his glove, and a base hit for Fullerton. That's 2 for him on the day, making it 2 for 2. And he takes second as they don't get to the ball in time as he ran out of the box. You almost got to give him a double on that due to the fact that he was running the whole way. We got weather. For weather? Yeah, lightning. Okay. So what is it, 15 minutes before we come back? Half hour. Okay. All right, folks, this is what it's like. There was lightning, and so we've got a stoppage of at least a half an hour, and I don't know that we're going to continue the broadcast with that. With the lightning in the area, we've either got to stay up or stay down with the broadcast, and I think we're going down with the broadcast. So with that, we'll unfortunately not going to stay on the air with that for 30 minutes and just have it lightning again. It gets put out 30 minutes every time there's a lightning strike. I've been through this with football. I'm not going to sit here all day as we've had sprinkles on and off on us, and so we just don't know what's coming. So we're going to tear down, and thank you for being with us today. We're sorry we couldn't bring you the whole broadcast.